Hello, everybody. All right, it's finally time. We are finally doing some cards. Definitely have to get on the holiday cards because, well, it's just time. It's way past time. All right, hang on. I have to move this. So we're using, I just cut out some bright colors that I saw online. Well, I don't have the exact colors, but close enough. These are honeybee stamps. And let's see. I need water and paint. So I'm going to use this distress paint in Picket Fence for my splatter, I believe. And I tried to mix it up a little bit a minute ago. It was like, ick. I'll just try just one little too much. A tad there. I usually use my, probably don't even want to tell you that because I'll get annoyed, but I usually use my unicorn, I think it's called unicorn ink from, I believe it's Hero Arts. It's my white embossing ink for splatter, right? And for everything, honestly, for embossing, and I can't find it today. I'm so annoyed. I've been looking for days for it. Like, I don't know where it's just gone. It's just gone. Like, eventually I usually find stuff, and I'm telling you, I think this is just gone. So I'm finally trying out this Tim Holtz splatter brush. Did I turn it on? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Should really turn the camera on when you're going to use it. Okay, so I'm just dipping it in a little. And I might not have should even watered it down, but I'm not sure. Ooh, big splatter. Shoo, okay. Maybe I should just tap it. Should have done a practice run. Okay, maybe that's too much. Yeah, I'm thinking I might have watered it down too much. This is my fancy splatter box. Ooh, splatter and everything. I hope I'm not splattering the camera. I don't know how to use this flipping thing. I think my old system might be better than this brush. So maybe I'm supposed to do this. Okay, that's probably it. That's better. And I'm not really sure that you should water it down now that I'm doing it. Should have. I bet that I've watched like a demo on this. Apparently I should have watched another one. So I should turn this camera off. Alright, you know what? Let me just put that aside for just a second here. Somewhere. I feel like I'm going to get paint on everything now. I'm just going to try this. It's just a little fan paintbrush. Okay, see, I like this. This is already better. Sorry, Tim. I'll watch your video later, and I'm sure you've got some fabulous way to do it. But I gotta get it going. Don't want this to be 100 years long. I don't know how much is too much splatter. I gotta get that tree a little bit because it didn't get anything. Neither did that one. Everything's white. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Okay. Oopsie. Well, okay. If I could get some on that one, I think we'd call it good. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. I should probably dry that later. Let it dry on its own for right now. Alright, so I basically wanted to do the same thing to these. These are just, there's like a giant piece of fuzz or hair or something there. I don't know what that is. Let me throw that away. Okay. So, oh yes, see, okay, so y'all just get you a little fan brush at Michael's or wherever, or the makeup section. These are great for like putting highlighter on your cheeks. Just like very lightly brushing it on. for whatever, like the very top portion, just for that little highlight glow. Apparently you gotta ink it up, or paint, you know, whatever you're using, paint it up pretty well. I'll just tap it on the side. I need some in that corner right there. God, should not film this. Oh well. So how was everybody's Thanksgiving? The Thanksgiving day itself was good. The next day was horrendous, but I got off. All right. Ugh. Everything is white. Seriously. Okay, I'm gonna move the paint splattered. Everything. Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's give this a quick dry. I'm gonna have to turn this on, but I'm sorry, the heat tool thing. Probably dog hair. Let's move that to the side and bring these back to dry. Oh no, they're running around. Oh god. Oh, no. I don't know. The heck with it. Yeah, well, you know how it goes. I had them all nicely laid out in little rows of the correct colors. But well, okay, so we'll try to give the other stuff time to dry. So now, a little bit more anyway. We're going to try to ink this up in, I shouldn't have soaked that in white. Well, oops, oh no, I got oxide. Well, it's okay. I want to just have distress ink, but it's fine. Got a little oxide right there. I don't think it really matters that much. I just need enough to get a little splatter going. These are basically the colors of the thing. I'll just do some up here. I'm running out of room. That one seems a little dry. Okay. So that, and then a little of this wilted violet. Trying to be careful not to. I don't have a flat surface to put it. I'll put it up there. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Okay, let me just pull up my sleeves here. We got to get to work. I have my little frosty, you probably can't see that, mug. So we'll just rinse this off, get that white, some of that white anyway, gone. Alright. So hopefully this will be a little better. Let's try the purple to start with. That back a little bit. Just want a little bit of each one on there. How come it never works like... I need that back. How come it never works like it does on TV or YouTube? but it doesn't, but that's okay. I love this color. I want a lot of this color. So anyway, back to Thanksgiving. We did have a nice one. It was just me, my dad, and my fiance. But then we cooked for 500,000 people, so there's that story. My aunts were supposed to go. My fiance was literally like our first person in the house since COVID, right? So, okay, let me rinse that. Now we'll go to some pink. Tap that up. Ooh, that's pretty. At least the box will be pretty, even if the letters aren't. Rinse that, and then we'll hit some green and we'll be done. Not loving the green as much. I'm going to go back to, let's go back to the pink. I need to hit the bottom of that Y just a little bit more. And this M over here, if y'all can see it. Okay, so you'll see how they speckled up just a little tiny bit there. Alright, so I'm going to set this somewhere to the side, hopefully. So let's go ahead and dry these again. I'm sorry about the noise. So those did not take long, just because it was not paint, I guess, and the water. So, all right, I'm going to put this out of the way. Get this back out. That is going to take a while. Let's hit that with the heat gun one more time, y'all. This one looks to be the most flat and maybe the most dry, so I'm going to try to do that one. I'm going to pick out some trees here. So I went ahead and embossed a nice little snowflake pattern. My snowflake embossing folder, I hate that because it's one of the 5x7s and it's falling apart. It's like coming into where it goes together up there. So, not happy about that. Alright, so we need a pink one, another pink one, green, blue. Let's try this purple here. Alright guys, I gotta check on one thing. I'll be right back. Okay. So we're going to have our word Mary up here. I tell you what, let me take these back off in order though. And I'll go ahead. I did think ahead to tape them up, thank goodness. So that's a plus. That's a plus. Because we are going to emboss on this, but Try not to stick my finger in too much of that. Is that crooked? Please don't tell me that's crooked. I think I'm going to put the stuff down first. So I want it all the way to the bottom. I don't want to push it down to get tape on it though. Guess I'll have to. Alright. So we're just going to tape these down apparently. I should have pre-taped these. Would have been the smart thing to do, but who wants to do that? Didn't squish the dots too bad, I don't think. Alright, so I just want them as low as possible. As low to this thing, you know, the line here. Stick that one. Anyway, Thanksgiving was good. We had a bunch of stuff cooked all day. Had turkey and ham and let's see, stuff. Well, I don't know. I call it dressing and stuffing. So, probably overlap at least that much. I'm thinking. Anyway, turkey, ham, dressing, green beans, baked beans. I've never heard of having baked beans at Thanksgiving, but that's okay. I don't think we've ever done that before. It's apparently a new thing my father wanted. Rolls and corn, mashed potatoes, dumplings, pumpkin pie, banana pudding, lots of stuff. So, but like I said, it was just the, kind of, just the three of us. But, my dad heard that my aunt, well, they're kids, basically grown kids, but we're going to be in the Smokies, so, he, wanted to give them turkey and all that as well, and then the other aunt, who was going to dinner somewhere else, had her ex-husbands, to be exact. They have a strange relationship, but whatever. Anyway, okay, that one's going to have to come in just a little bit. There. I think. I hate that that one's off and that one's not, but that's just the way it is. Okay. But we also took, let me dip my hands in this water. See if that'll come off a little bit. It's driving me crazy. We also took my neighbor, who's kind of shut in, well, he is shut in, I guess, up on the hill. You guys have heard me talk about Rita and Judy, and then Judy had passed away, so we do take Rita a plate a lot of times. And so, come on, little glue, you can do it. There we go. I gotta leave room for the word everything here, because I want to do Mary everything, which covers everybody, everything, every belief, every whatever. So Mary is going to have to be off, maybe just a bit. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think I can slide it down. I hope that glue won't show now, but I think I've put everything right there. And it will be fine. But anyway, she's real sweet, so I do want to take her something. Clean like crazy. I was off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so came home and started cleaning Tuesday night. And talking everything, dusted, mopped. I went around the floor with a little Q-tip. It was crazy. But we haven't had anybody in here since COVID, basically. And so it was quite just kind of piled up and, you know, a little dusty, a little messy. And then my father wanted to start doing weird stuff, like, which did not need to be done at all, but let's see where I'll put that. Turning over the couch and like seeing, he wants to like raise the he doesn't even sit there, it's actually the left seat, but raising the bottom of the legs like higher for him. But he's never gonna sit there anyway. But and my point is, like, we could totally do it. Like, I'm down with doing it. But I just, not that day, like, not right then. We have like 1.5 million things to do, but that was what was on his mind. So, alright, so I'm gonna have to use this gray tinted embossing powder, or embossing stuff, ink. And then I'm just gonna have to use the white powder. I'm gonna do it one more time. This seems extra juicy though, so I think it will be fine. And I'll use white powder, which is not what I prefer doing, but it's just what we gotta do. White, fine detail. Does it say white? Yeah, white, okay. Might have should have done this first, but because it's going to get caught on everything. But oh well. I need that little brush right there. Okay, so let me move this out of the way before I blow it everywhere with the embossing thing. Alright, so let me put that lid back on. I've done that before and it has blown everywhere. Crazy, 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 crazy. Alright. Okay. Not necessarily the best card in the world, but it's done. There it is. I do like the off-colored trees, like the not traditional colors. I mean, not off-color, but I do feel like, I'll tell you what, let's don't really think the word needs it, but I want to add some glossy accents to that. Oh no, come on little dude, you were doing so good. Well, I'll get a pen for that later. Let me check this one. Come on. Well, you could glossy accent that if it would work. I keep a little pack of needles out for my crafty surgery here. See if that'll be enough. I need a smaller one. We need to go deeper. Anyway, the next day was horrendous. Now I can't get it out. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can get it with my shirt, y'all. And I can't. I remember doing this last time. And this worked. Okay. So let's see if that was enough. And it wasn't. Urgh. Okay, so forget this part. Let's see, what else do I have over here? We will do, start to say we'll do some Weka still on it, but you could still technically do the glossy accents even after you do this. let's get that going, and we'll just do that. I think that'll be fine. We'll try it on the next one, or I may try it on this one once the camera's off. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys had a great time with your families and had a happy and safe holiday. And and sure enough, as soon as we let somebody in, they have the new variant out, right? The Omicron, however you say it, sounds like a transformer. I heard somebody say that this morning. I'm like, yep, that's exactly what it sounds like. I want to glue just the tips of these down. I think I should have raised this up with some foam tape, this black, so I might do that on the next one and see, because it's like warped a little there or something. So, all right. So, merry everything, everybody. Merry everything. I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you're doing good, and stay tuned for the next card coming soon. Bye, y'all.